Hello everybody, this is Train King James here with the 2025 channel update for this channel. We got a lot to talk about, a lot of different things to announce, so I'm just doing a little bit of a quick video right now to kind of go over things. First and foremost, have to take this time to pay my respects and say rest in peace, of course, to Britt Allcroft. If you haven't heard the news, she has passed away a couple days ago, actually. News got released last night. Very unfortunate. I left some messages on my Twitter account. You guys can see those. She's an inspiration to us all, and words are really hard to find to describe the impact that she's had in all of our lives, mine especially. But she will surely be missed. Anyway, so with that out of the way, we can talk about the channel. And the news, really, to talk first about 2024, this is going to still stay on a bit of a dismal note, and I wasn't really happy with the production of my channel this year. Not to really go into extreme detail on it, but I was going through a lot of things in 2024, some of which I'm still working through, but it's hard to do videos about, funny talking train when, you've got real life stuff going on in the background, so that's why there really was a lack of especially Sodor New Era. That's why there was a big gap between parts 1 and 2 of Duke's Duke, and I wasn't happy that I've only released, 3 episodes the last 2 years, but I really want to fix that. So my plan for 2025, we're going to kind of get into details of that. There's going to be all kinds of things to come out, so it'll be exciting. The first thing that will be out is my 11th year anniversary video that'll actually be out tomorrow. That video is something that I think is really fitting for this channel, fitting of me. You guys will understand it when I upload it. It's a video. Has to do with something that I've talked about a lot on this channel. And if you've watched a good chunk of my videos, you'd understand why it will be my 11th year anniversary video. So that'll be out tomorrow. The first big topic, Sodor New Era. Sodor New Era, I plan to release, and this is crossing my fingers and hope, that the rest of Season 4 will come out this year. Obviously, there's a lot of work to do to get that to happen, but things are really moving positively in the right direction, so we'll see. So Season 4 will release more of the episodes. That would be great. The good news, too, is that with Season 4... Well, good news for me, personally, I would say, is the rest of the episodes, with the exception of the finale, aren't these major two-parters where it's going to be a long, long episode. Most of them are pretty, not concise, but they're a lot shorter by comparison. They're like some of the earlier episodes that were around like 20-ish minutes. I expect that more for the rest of Season 4 than the ones I've done as of recent, and those just take a lot out of you, which is why it's been really slow production. But I've really enjoyed those stories as well, especially Duke's Duke, and I really appreciate the support on that video. So expect more Sodor New Era. I don't know when the next episode will come out. I'm crossing my fingers to say spring. We'll see. No promises. Anyway, another thing to talk about is the tier list, which is a series that I started last year where I go back through and rewatch episodes of the show. We finished seasons 1 through 14. That was great. We're currently in the middle of season 15. We also watched Jack in the Pack. I will be obviously wrapping up that series this year. We'll be doing seasons 15 through 20, knocking out those tier lists. And then we will have a tier list for the specials. And then the very last tier list I plan to do is a tier list where I rank the seasons within. I already have a plan for that, so that'll be a fun video when those come out. I have thought about doing reviews of the specials. I haven't really gotten much feedback from you guys about whether or not you'd want to see that. If you guys would, please comment, let me know in the video. If you guys would like me to review the specials. It wouldn't be anything very intricate. It wouldn't be something like I do like a 30-minute examination and breakdown. It'd be like a quick, snappy, like 10-minute-ish review. Fairly simplified because, I'm worried about copyright and all that stuff. But it would be a pretty cool thing to do. Another thing that I plan to do this year is audio stories. And I did an audio story last year for my Halloween episode kind of thing to do. something a little bit different, and it was really well received. And the style in which I made that story was just me simply kind of improvising it. I wrote an outline before, and then I improvised off the outline. And I think I'd like to try more of these. You know, audio stories are becoming a little bit more popular. Obviously, Master of the Lemons has really made some great ones in recent weeks. I recommend you check out his 12 Days of Stories, especially. And I kind of like these stories because I can write stories that have nothing to do with Sodor New Era, but I can tell I have a lot of ideas in my head, and it's hard to sometimes find ways to channel them and use them. A lot of them just end up being put on the back burner. But I have ideas, right? And if I have ideas that support stories, but I have no way to tell them, a lot of them just get wasted. But now I've kind of found like an avenue for where I can use those, and I think that you guys clearly enjoyed them too. So you have that. In terms of miscellaneous videos, one video that should be out probably at some point this month will be a vlog from my summer trip. As you guys know, I typically do one every year. I haven't uploaded the vlog yet, but that will be out later on this month. In terms of remakes, I have at least one plan. You'll see very soon what that one is. But in terms of that, I haven't really thought that deeply about it. Remakes are a very spontaneous thing for me, where it's like if I get enough inspiration, I can do and finish one within like a couple weeks. You know, reviews, I don't really have anything in mind specifically for a review. Stuff like that. Like if I get ideas, sometimes I'll try things. I'd love to get back to making how I'd fix videos. You know, the how I fix thing where I talked about like how I'd fix the hit error, or how I would handle Thomas and His Friends, the Railway Series book. And I know you guys really like those, so more of those video essay type videos, maybe get those out every now and then. But yeah, a lot of content coming to this channel. We're celebrating 11 years, obviously. We're also celebrating the 80th anniversary, which leads me to my final announcement. I do plan to do something special for the 80th. I'm not going to give away special details, but I'll just say this. It is a special. And I do have another special planned that's not exclusively tied to the 80th, but it's something that I don't think I've ever seen anybody do before. So a couple of specials to come out at points this year. You'll see sooner or later what those are. But yeah, I think these are really cool ideas. I can't wait to see how you guys feel about them. Anyway, this is Train King James signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed this update video. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them in the comments, of course, as long as they're open. Yeah, but a lot of content to come this year. Let's make 2025 our best year yet. Anyways, this is Train King James signing off.